What is up, crypto fam? Welcome back to Sin City Crypto. We are coming at you live from Global Studios in Sin City, Nevada with another one of our live shows. I am your co-host, your favorite co-host, David here. And with me, I have the man, the Nickelodeon man, Stu himself. Who do you want to be? You want to be Stu? You want to be Dill? What are their names? Dill, Stu. What's the main guy again? Robin?
No idea.
Okay. Well, you're wearing
I know there's Chucky.
Chucky. Well, you're wearing the sweatshirts or the jacket. So, anyways, let me introduce you to my co-host, Big Rob. What's up?
Hola! It's your boy, Big Rob, back in the house. Welcome to Sin City Crypto. If it's your first time checking us out, we are an entertainment-focused cryptocurrency channel. We take the old, the boring, the stale information, and we package it up in a fun and sexy way, just like your boy. Quick shout-out to Global Media. They help us broadcast to other channels than just YouTube. And then, in case you didn't already know, we don't just do live streams. We also do deep dives here. This is the live stream, though. Check out the deep dives. And then if you could like the video, if you haven't liked the video yet, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
If you ain't subscribed yet, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong?
And hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our stuff. So that way we don't have to tell you what's wrong with you. And David, how you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling juicy.
You know what? David was dragging ass in the pre setup here.
Man,
he was like
I'm
not
on
even
3 hours
talking,
of
and then
sleep
as
now.
soon as the camera turns on, he's all like, "Whoa!"
That's right.
So
When you
anyway-
sit there and tell me, David, what's wrong? Wake up. I'm telling you, bro. When the lights are flashing, I'm ready. I am running on 3 hours sleep, so might be a little delirious today, but I'm here. I'm excited to be here. A lot to talk about today.
yeah,
A lot of Vegas news.
yeah,
I'm
man,
kind of excited.
I'm excited.
You excited for the strippers?
Yeah,
We'll talk about that in a few.
yeah.
Stereo 2, what's up, my dude? Chef
Garrett, what's up?
Garrett,
Stereo,
what's going
Chef?
on?
It's a quiet start today. Only
yeah,
three
where
people in the
you
chat.
guys at? Where's Simon? Where's DFib? Where's
King
Sean?
Coin,
King
HP.
Coin, HP,
And
Algosaurus.
where's DFib at? That's what I want to know.
Literally just said, where's DFib?
I didn't say.
Where's
that.
Algosaurus? It's,
Uh,
okay. It's all right. You know why? Because we got my man
So
Donnie in the
today we're setting the club limit at 17. Okay, so
No, we didn't agree to this.
so if we can get up to 17 viewers today, we're gonna open up the club. So we're off to a crap start. So
Unacceptable.
yeah, but either way,
Wait till these guys show up, man.
we have at least 3 likes. Donnie, do we have 3 likes? Okay, so everybody here has liked the video so far.
better like this.
Really excited. You know, Bitcoin kind of had a little bit of a pullback. We're sitting at 37,000. But good news. The NASDAQ and Wall Street in general is up this week. We've had a lot of movement. So, in case you didn't already know, the prices have been following, the cryptocurrency prices have been following the stock market generally. They do decouple here and there, but we've seen some gains in traditional finance. So, in anticipation, I'm assuming
You know what hasn't seen gains?
what?
Your body.
I got a couple gains right here, my dude. So,
The McRibs.
DFib, what up, my homie?
Oh,
What's up?
Robin's
Welcome to
day
the
is
party.
made.
Yeah,
Robin is good now.
my boy, DFib. What you laughing about, bro? Hey, man, my day is complete.
Maybe we should bring DFib on the show.
You know what? You know, Stereo 2. Also, I want to talk to you, Stereo 2. You know what? You know,
It'd be nice to stereo too, man.
I like Stereo 2.
I love
That's
stereo.
my homie. But you know, Stereo, we are out of coffee. Okay. You know what? We resorted to the dark roast Starbucks that the neighbor the guys that we share the office with have. Let me tell you. First of all, if you like dark roast coffee, something wrong with you, because all they do is burn the crap out of the coffee beans, and that's all you taste. So when you like that flavor of that dark roast, just know that you like the flavor of burnt coffee. So congratulations for having a stupid palate. Now,
What?
the price of coffee is absolutely exploded, by the way. It is more than 2x. So one of the biggest inflation assets in the market
Are we really
today
talking about
is
this right
coffee.
now?
Yes, yeah. And if somebody would like to sponsor the show, we would be happy to give a plug to any coffee company that will supply us with some of that juicy coffee beans.
No
Yeah.
Starbucks stuff.
No Starbucks.
Stereo say he'll get us some coffee. We love you, Stereo.
Olga, welcome to the chat.
Welcome. All right. Let's open up the show today. Let's talk about ROIs and ICOs Let's show my laptop. Here I found from CryptoRank. This is the top 7 ICOs by current rate of return. Return on investment. Number 1, you have Solana. ICO price 22 cents, current price $110 with an average ROI of a 503x. Next, you have Flow, came in at 10 cents, currently sitting at 64x on your rate of return. Then you have Near, IMX, Mina, Guild of Guardians, which I have never heard of. And then Cardano. Dollar ICO price, currently sitting at $6 for a measly 6x. Robin, did you, first of all, chat, did any of you invest or put money in the ICOs of any of these projects that we just went over? Let us know. And let us know if you're still holding it. And I'm going to ask the same question to Robin. Robin, did you participate in any of these ICOs?
I did not participate in any ICOs. However, I did get early exposure to some of those projects, Mina and Solana. But
didn't you get Mina under $1?
Yeah.
And didn't you get Cardano?
Mina was up to like, I think $8 at one point. I think is the all-time high.
I think it was like $6 actually.
Is it $6?
Yeah. I'll have to fact check you real quick. I'll be right back.
Every time he does this, he always looks stupid.
Why do I look stupid, man? Hey, we got to bring up-to-date, correct information for our crypto fam. Right or wrong?
Let me tell you, the up-to-date, correct information all lies in this supercomputer here I got called a brain. How you doing? And not only that, not only does he follow it up with intelligence.
$6 and...
Boy, looking sweet. How you doing?
When are you gonna stop doing that, bro?
Hey, man, that's my move, bro.
You know what? Hold on.
Yeah, you trying to fact check me? You just ran into the $8 price, huh?
I did not run an $8 price.
What was it when it came out?
All-time high. Hold on. Right here. Where are we at?
This is how we're opening up the show here.
Yeah, we're fact checking each other.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Thank you for ruining the momentum and the thunder of the show.
You know, I'm waiting for more people to come into the chat. All right, I'm killing time here. All-time high. Anyway, so how's you guys' day going today?
Oh, well, hold on. What is it? What is it? I can't read it from the...
No, we don't need to talk about it. It's fine.
What is it? What was all-time high?
What'd you do over the weekend?
No, hey, look, you try to fact check me. What is the all-time high? What was it? Give me a price. Give me a number. What was the all-time high?
$9.91. Hate you, Robin.
Ah, man, you always try to question my integrity, you know? And
what's up, Russell?
I appreciate it.
Good morning,
Russell, my man. How you doing, man? We got 8 people in the chat. Finally, we got some people in here. We're starting to fill this thing up. We are trying to turn this into a Vegas party. So once we get up to 17 viewers in the chat, we are going to open up the club, baby.
What are you gonna do different today when we open up the club, Robin?
I don't know, man. I got a dance move.
Will you throw us something special?
Oh yeah, I got you, baby.
Blockchain Parlay is 2 days away. Sean was the winner of last week. We sent him 25 Cardano. Sean, if you're in here, will you please confirm for our crypto fam that you did receive it, that we are not a bullshit channel?
Was Sean even here yesterday?
Sean, no, he's been busy with work. He texted me. So, but his deep dives, his research is coming in, man, and it's coming in really good. So we want to thank Sean again for being part of our team. Who's going to win this week's Blockchain Parlay? And who's going to win the prize? So the prize is going to be Polygon. How much Polygon? We don't know. We can't tell you. But it'll be Polygon. So talk about Polygon all the time on the show. That's going to be our crypto giveaway. So, yeah, that's all I got for that. Should we move on into our first segment, Robin?
Let's get into it, baby. Let's go.
Our first segment, the hot take.
Oh, bring the juice, maybe.
It's hot.
Ooh, there's fire, baby.
The hot take for today. Should I show the certificate first?
Yeah. Let's build up the hot take. We gotta build a little backstory for a hot take.
So Chef Murder, and it was kind of weird because he was posing as us. Did you see that?
Well, he's kind of part of the team. He reached out to us. He said, he asked if it was okay to post our video on Reddit, and obviously any exposure for us is good exposure.
Yeah, but he was like, "Oh, my channel." I was like, "Oh, your channel." Okay. Chef, I guess that's fine. You did get us a lot of views on our video, but through posting our Decentraland video on Reddit, here is what we found. We found a person who got married in Decentraland, and they put their marriage certificate, and from my understanding, it is the first ever marriage certificate to be NFT'd, someone to be married in the metaverse. You can see here, I can't really zoom in, but place right here, it says Decentraland. They got married in the metaverse. Chef said, calm down. All right, whatever. I was working as a representative. Okay. All right. We have knighted you as a representative of Sin City Crypto. You're good. So here it is.
We finally got somebody trying to help us, and you're over here trying to scare him away, intimidate him.
Scare him away. I'm just like, don't try to pose as Sin City Crypto, bro. That's all I said.
Chef, you keep doing your thing, bro. Yeah. We love you here, bro.
We accept you as part of our team.
All right.
So the question for the hot take is this. Would you hold your wedding in the metaverse? Would you have a wedding in the metaverse? So I'll start. I always go to Robin first. I'll start on this one. Me? Sure. My wife? Fuck no. For women, and if we have any women in here, let me know if I'm on the right track here, okay? I'm speaking for all women here. I'm speaking for most women. Most women, wedding is like supposed to be the one event in their life where it's all about them. They plan it. They invite their friends and family. It's their day. Us guys, we're there for the ride. We're there to say I do, give them a kiss, and that. So I don't think there's very many women that are walking planet Earth that would be happy to have a virtual wedding. Right? Because you want all your friends. You want them to see your beautiful dress and how beautiful you look. And the $500 you spent on makeup. And the $600 you spent on your hair. And the $70,000 flowers on the tables. And all the alcohol. And this. And get it. Like, me personally, I don't mind. I would have my wedding in the metaverse. But my wife, not so much. So, the answer to this question has two parts. Would I have my wedding in the metaverse? Yes. Would my wife have my wedding in the metaverse? No. That's my answer. Robin?
For anybody in my circle of friends and family, if you get married, please, 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 please do it in the metaverse. So that way I can save money and I don't have to buy a damn plane ticket. I got to fly halfway across the world and sit in a long, boring ceremony that is painfully boring. And then follow it up with awkward conversations with people that you have to pretend to be friends with during the reception. So all the benefits that come from getting married, interacting with people, meeting family that you haven't seen in a while.
Well, you're kind of jaded. Haven't you been married like 8 times?
No, I have not.
6 times.
Twice, okay?
12 times.
2 times. I'm on number 2. Okay, this will be the last one. No number 3 for me.
He's done.
So yeah,
we're cutting him off.
I'm settling in that too.
Robin's a serial weddinger.
Serial weddinger?
Serial marrier.
What if you had cereal in your reception?
Okay, let's not get too off topic here, guy. Okay. What do you guys think in the chat? Would you guys have, and I want to get a woman's perspective from this. I know Olga's in here. Are you the only woman, Olga? If there's other women watching us, let us know. Would you be okay with having your wedding take place in the metaverse? I want to know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, cheaper, more convenient. You can visit a wedding from the comfort of your house, and not to mention, how much money do you spend on a wedding? I feel like it's a terrible way to start off a relationship. You get a house, you move in together, you're starting to put your finances together, you share bank accounts, and then the very first thing you do is you run up, you go 80K in debt, having a party and flying people out, just to receive a bunch of gifts that you theoretically don't need. You're gonna get a cheap coffee maker.
You know what?
And
actually, 2 things.
What's up?
Armenian weddings, people actually make money. So, example, my brother spent about 25 grand on his wedding. He got about $32,000 back in gifts. Like, and they give you cash, like cash money in envelopes.
You know that,
and that's very typical. Fat's here. What's up, Fat?
What up, Fat? That model is disappearing at a very fast rate.
Not in Armenian culture, bro.
But I'm telling you,
Armenian culture, we dish out.
I'm telling you, you're starting to see less cash in the envelopes and more of these cheap coffee makers and things of that nature.
So here's the other thing. if you have your wedding in the metaverse as a man, you don't have to worry about a runaway bride. Where are they going to run to?
I mean, you can still run in the metaverse.
There's only so far you can run though. There's edges to the metaverse, right? As you run into a wall, and then you go find your wife. Oh, where are you going, babe? Why are you running to the wall? Here, we got to get married.
So Olga says she's in agreement with the wife's theory. So I feel like she probably will want one in person as well.
Yeah.
Simon, what up, my bro? Welcome to the club. Well, it's not a club yet, but yeah, welcome to the party, baby.
Hey, real quick, for those of you that keep coming back, that have been with us for the last month, 2 months, 3 months, we really appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Seriously, like we do this for you guys, for our community. We love crypto. We want to educate people, and we want to have fun at the same time. So thank you guys for your loyalty. It will not be forgotten. I'm like the Godfather. I don't forget. Huh? I don't forget. Rocco, stereotype. You like that, bro? You like it? My hand gesture. All right. Anyways, Donnie, what's your take, bro? You're a married guy. What would your wife think if you said, "Hey, babe, we're getting married in the metaverse"? Kermit has to clear his throat. What's up, Kermit? What you got?
My wife would never allow it.
She would never allow it?
Absolutely
Never?
not. Never.
Damn. That's fucked up.
I'd be sleeping outside.
In the cold.
Oh, yeah, in the doghouse.
Okay. All right.
I don't know, man. I mean, what do you think? Would it be okay to go to a metaverse wedding and the gift be an NFT instead
Hell
of
yeah.
just like walk up and be like, "Hey, here's your wedding gift."
Here's
And,
a Bored
like,
Ape.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That thing would be
All day
dope,
long.
bro.
I take that all day long. All right.
Show.
Let's move on to our very next segment. The Chitter Chatter Talking Points. Let's go. Kiss this. You can buy Gene Simmons' Las Vegas mansion with cryptocurrency. The musician will accept payments in a number of cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, for his $13.5 million Nevada mansion. The listing broker, Evangelina Duke Petroni, sick name. And this is funny, I highlighted this, from Berkshire Hathaway. If you guys know anything about Berkshire Hathaway, they're owned and operated by Warren Buffett. And who is Warren Buffett? Robin, is Warren Buffett a pro or anti-crypto guy?
He is anti-crypto,
Anti-crypto.
as it gets, bro.
As it gets. Him and his fucking drinking buddy, Charlie Munger, they hate crypto. They shit on it all the time. Here you go. Berkshire Hathaway is representing a home that is being sold with the possibility of cryptocurrency as a payment for that home. Thought that was interesting. Some of the other, I mentioned Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. There's some other ones that will be accepted, including Uniswap, doesn't make sense to me, Polkadot, Aave, or Try Finance. So Robin and chat, if this was your home, what cryptocurrency would you want in return if someone wanted to pay with crypto? Out of these ones listed here,
the one with the least volatility, the least amount of
Bitcoin,
volatility.
Ether,
Obviously,
Litecoin, Uniswap, Polkadot, or Aave.
If Mr. Simmons is selling his house, I would only assume that it's probably worth at least $1 million. So I would take the least amount of volatility when it comes to a large sum of money like that.
So
And
Uniswap?
from there, I can diversify it however I want. I can liquidate some into cash. I can move some more into more risque projects. But Uniswap is an interesting one though. I wouldn't expect that.
That doesn't make sense.
Litecoin, Bitcoin, yeah, I get it.
No,
but
Litecoin I don't get.
I
Why
mean,
the fuck would you take Litecoin?
well, you know, nothing's gonna happen to it. So,
Yeah, except keep going down.
yeah.
Like that 2
I
cents.
don't know. I think it's cool, man, that here in Vegas, in Las Vegas, the home of Sin City Crypto, we have homes listing for sale in crypto. So, I mean, it's juicy, bro. We're right down the street, man.
Yeah.
You want to go take a tour of his house?
Dario said XR.
Hey, how about we do a show and we go visit the home?
Yeah, be all creepy. Hey,
Why don't we
what's
take a
up?
tour of the
The
house?
hell are you got? I mean,
Guys, if you would like us to do our show remotely from Mr. Simmons' house,
that is a dumb idea.
why not?
What? Who cares?
I mean, it's a promotional vid for
This
them. as
doesn't
well.
mean that someone's actually gonna spend crypto on the house. It's just, hey,
I
if
mean,
you
he's
wanna-
accepting it. He's accepting crypto.
Yeah,
Why
but how
wouldn't
many
he?
people
I mean,
have
obviously,
that kind of money for $14 million in crypto? in
have
Vegas?
you seen the mass exodus of people leaving California, selling their $1 million homes to come here and buy and relocate to Las Vegas? If you're not familiar with our area, the housing prices have shot up lately because of that simple fact. So there is money leaving California, big players, big business entrepreneurs that are here in Vegas that I think they'll scoop it up. And a lot of this big business and entrepreneurs are invested in crypto. So,
when someone in the chat mentions NFTs, my mind immediately goes there. Like, I don't give a shit what we're talking about. So Sivan said, I picked up my first 80s retro mutant ape from the Bored Ape Yacht Club. How much did you pay? You know what? Better yet, what is the ID number of your mutant ape? I want to pull it up on our show, and I want to show everyone the amazing NFT you bought. Let me know, Sivan. Good job, my friend. Proud of you, bro. I can't spend that much money on a mutant ape. You know what's crazy about the mutant ape?
Saul, welcome back, bro.
Saul, what's up, my dude?
You missed the show yesterday, man.
Yeah, what the Saul? Listen to me, man. Right here. Where you been, bro? No. Give me the camera back. Give me the camera back. I'm talking to Saul. Saul, what's going on, man? You come back for a night show. You don't come back for the morning. You go listen to Robin's boring ass during night. And then when I'm over here bringing the heat, you're not here. Where you been? Shame on you. Don't let it happen again, all right? Love you, buddy. Okay, so what I was saying about the mutant apes is it was a free NFT drop. So they did, for every Bored Ape you held, you got a mutant serum, 3 different levels. You can mutate your ape and create a brand new NFT called the Mutant Apes. Then they did another public sale, 10,000 mutant apes. That shit went to, it's at fucking like 25, 30 Ethereum right now. For a free NFT. If you had a Bored Ape, you got a free 25 Ethereum in your fucking wallet. This is the beauty of the NFT space. I absolutely love it.
So Saul is saying that you clickbaited him with the Cardano title.
We talking Cardano, bro. Don't
Okay.
worry, we'll get
All
there.
right.
We'll
All
get there.
right.
Actually, I have a Cardano article pulled up here. You know what? I'm going to skip the complete order I have it in just so, Saul, you don't think we clickbait. Let's go into our next article here. Cardano. Cardano block size to increase by 11%. Cardano developer Input Output. If you've ever seen IOHK, that is the company behind Cardano. The blockchain's block size is on track to increase by 11% as part of its network optimization efforts. The total block size will grow to 80 kilobytes from the current size of 72, which is tiny. Tiny. Just to give you an idea, Ethereum's is over 300 gigabytes. This means that Cardano's blocks will be able to carry more transactions. And as of February 1st, nearly all blocks remain full, with the average load remaining above 85%. We've been, and this is the chart here, we've been hitting that 90, 95, and 0 network issues on Cardano. When this happens on Solana, what does Solana do? It tanks. It goes down. The network shuts off. The DDoS attack, whatever the case may be. This is why we always talk about Cardano, the potential of it, the future of it. If you're just patient, be patient. I promise you, Cardano will pay off for you one day. Just be patient.
I would assume that this is going to alleviate some of the congestion on the Cardano network.
100%.
They were reaching around 90% or 95% max load on the network when they were doing some of the NFTs between the was a CNFT and one other NFT platform. I forget the name, but either way, with an influx of transactions, with the smart contracts rolling out, you also have ADAX, ADA Lend, you have Sunday Swap. So there's a lot of smart contract dApps that are running. So good to see. Now, just keep in mind when people say there's 90, 95% congestion on the network or the network's being used, just keep in mind that Ethereum has been at 100% congestion for the last like 4 years.
So literally,
I'm not even joking.
100%.
When you set your gas fee, you're just bumping out the lowest gas fee to get your transaction in. So you have about 21, I think it's 21 or 22 transactions per second for Ethereum, and they have been at max load for the longest time. So nothing wrong with reaching 100%. Just means that a couple people are going to get, the bottom the bottom people with the lowest fees. You know what? I'm actually going to stop right there because I don't know exactly how that works. But I just know that max congestion is not end all. It's not like it's going to shut down or something. So
Stereo 2. So Stereo 2, when Sunday Swap came out, he put a transaction on Sunday Swap. And when he was in the studio last Friday, he said it was still pending. And he just said he's going to see if it's still pending. That's kind of shitty. I was 100% wrong. I said Sunday Swap was going to launch without any issues. And here we go. Issues out the ass.
keep in
My
mind
bad,
that
my friend.
all of the dApps, it doesn't matter what network it is, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Solana, all of the dApps are running on top of the base layer. So they have really, with maybe a couple exceptions, all the dApps are developed by somebody else that has nothing to do with it. They just happen to build it. It would be like downloading a new game or a new piece of software and then getting mad when it crashes and saying it's Windows or Apple's fault. Like Windows and Apple, Microsoft and Apple just built the computer, and then you built your game on top of there. So if your game crashes, it usually has nothing to do with Apple, has nothing to do with Microsoft. Every once in a while it does, but generally speaking, that's kind of how it is. So when you see when you see something launching on Cardano, you see something launching on Ethereum, don't automatically assume, well, Cardano is very secure and Cardano is like, they do their research and they put everything out, efficiently and like they're scalable. Like, yeah, that is true. However, if somebody comes in and builds a dApp with broken code, then there's nothing Cardano can do about it. They wouldn't even try to do anything about it. That's kind of where I'm getting at there. So,
And the recent enhancements that I just described will take place on February 4th. So 3 more days, 2 more
right
days.
around the corner.
2 more days. So this is what I love about Cardano. They take their time, but you don't run into any issues like you have, again, with Solana. And they're just in tune with what needs to happen, what is going on in the blockchain space. That is why I believe in them so much. I believe in Charles Hoskinson. Robin? So, yeah. Let's move on. Let's go backwards. We're going to go backwards to more Vegas news.
From TMZ.
Do you
From
like
TMZ?
Do you like strip clubs? Do you like lap dances? Do you like strip clubs giving you lap dances? Eddie, what's up, my dude? What's perfect timing for Eddie? He's a big strip club guy. Eddie, what's up, bro? We are talking TMZ, Las Vegas Strip Club. The Crazy Horse 3 is accepting Bitcoin for lap dances and for tipping the dancers. A couple funny things I saw in here. So the good folks over at Crazy Horse 3 tell TMZ customers can now pay for their dances with Bitcoin, and they're one of the only strip clubs in the country where you can use digital currency for adult entertainment. And it allows folks to get lap dances and tip entertainers with no paper trail at all, which of course makes it totally COVID safe with no paper money getting exchanged.
Yeah, so you're concerned about exchanging paper money, but not having a stripper sit on your lap?
Yeah, because I just thought it was funny they brought COVID in it. Guests can scan a QR code for an instant Bitcoin payment transaction through the crypto wallet. One potential downside, the customary and some say controversial act of making it rain on dancers won't be nearly as flashy.
I mean, you could always throw your cell phone at her. Just saying, it would be called rain. It'd be called hail. How you doing? A hailstorm is coming. So,
Just have like a pack of cell phones. Oh shit!
take these QR codes.
You want to give me a lap dance? No, I got a concussion. I got to go to the hospital. That's hilarious.
Here's the question: if you were visiting a strip club? I know you're not a strip club guy. I'm not a strip club guy either. But you know what? It is one of the backbone industries here in Las Vegas. So we do tip
One
our
of the
hats to it.
backbone.
Much
industries.
respect, and you know what? Those ladies that are in there working hard. A lot of respect to you. We understand that. Some of you are saving up for college or whatever it is, or maybe that's just your industry that you enjoy. Either way. No judgment from our side. The strip club industry is a huge integral part of the Las Vegas economy. So I love it, man. I love it.
You love it.
I love it, man. I love it. I think it's great. I'm not a strip club guy. I don't. I don't do strip clubs. But
Fair enough.
now, with a hypothetical question, if you were going to visit a strip club, David,
Yes.
would you bring cash or would you bring your QR code?
I am not giving no stripper or anyone, as a matter of fact, any of my Bitcoin.
No.
Hell no. Why the fuck would I?
Hey, you're going to take profits. I mean, that's probably the best time to take profits.
Hell
you know?
no. If I'm taking profits on Bitcoin, I'm buying a car, I'm buying a house, I'm getting a loan, something. I'm not going to no strip club, tipping an entertainer with my Bitcoin for a lap dance or just whatever. Hell no.
All right.
Let us know what you
chat,
guys.
Yeah,
in the
put a
chat.
1 in the chat if you're throwing Bitcoin. Put a 2 in the chat if you're throwing that cashola, baby.
And put a 3 in the chat if you're throwing your cell phone. That shit was funny, bro. Good job. That was good.
All right.
Robin, you're a pretty funny guy. All right, let's move on to some world news. Our favorite country, El Salvador. You know, is El Salvador? Do I like El Salvador more than the U.S.? I don't know. It's pretty getting pretty close.
Don't worry. The U.S. doesn't want you here, David. Why don't you just go to El Salvador?
El Salvador relaunches the Chivo wallet, plans to deploy 1,500 Bitcoin ATMs, seeking a permanent solution for over 4 million Bitcoin users. The government of El Salvador focuses on Chivo wallet's stability and uptime, scalability, and social impact. The updated wallet is expected to carry out instantaneous, low-fee Bitcoin transactions while fixing concerns related to stability and scalability. The mass adoption met with numerous roadblocks, including system issues and missing funds. This is what the citizens were complaining about. They were saying funds from their wallets were going missing. So apparently they're fixing that, and they're going to relaunch it. And then one last thing here. In pursuit of exploring greater use cases for Bitcoin, the government of El Salvador is exploring the possibility of Bitcoin loans with lower interest rates. So, here we go again. El Salvador leading the charge. The wallet was a disaster, apparently, according to the citizens of El Salvador.
There's a lot of issues with it.
A lot of issues, but they're making changes to it. They're relaunching it. Guys, they're the first country to ever adopt a cryptocurrency as legal tender. They're gonna get. There's gonna be hiccups.
Actually, they're not the first country
To a legal tender, Bitcoin,
No, you said cryptocurrency.
legal
There's
tender, a Bitcoin. Sorry, I meant Bitcoin.
there you go.
I meant
There we
Bitcoin.
go. Yeah, fact check, baby.
Yeah, okay, fact check. So, this is good. This is good news. You need this for the citizens. I think more than 50% of the citizens are against what President Bukele is doing. So we'll see. Hopefully, this will restore their faith in what the president of El Salvador is doing.
Remember
the
they
vision
were
he has for their
they
country
were
and the
burning ATM machines down there. We covered an article maybe a month ago where the citizens had burned and broke into a couple ATM machines. We kind of made a joke that they were trying to look for the Bitcoin inside the machine, but yeah, I don't know. The wallet was broken. What are you doing over there?
reading the chat.
Uh,
Defib said, "Mean mugging."
mean mugging.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did I know? He said, "I know smiling at no dancers." Anyways.
Yeah, you know the people. Here's the thing: we are all in agreement that Bitcoin is gonna double, triple, quadruple in price over the long term. Nobody's really doubting the upward momentum of Bitcoin over the course of time. And so, with that said, the citizens of El Salvador now, they might be a little hesitant. They might be a little weary. It's just new technology they're not familiar with. They're uneducated when it comes to blockchain and cryptocurrency. So I'm curious to see what the response will be from the citizens of El Salvador when they have economic prosperity. The money that was sent to them, they all the residents got sent $35 in Bitcoin, which for them that's probably
That's a lot of money, man.
yeah, for a citizen there, that's probably equivalent to a couple $100 here, I would assume.
Yeah.
And then
And you did that for every
and if you
single
didn't
citizen.
move it and you just hodled that $35, you know that you're gonna 4x your money
Now
in
it's
probably
like
10 years.
$24.
Yeah.
Very
So,
much.
yeah, now you've lost a little bit of money. So
Stereo 2. I know exactly who you're talking about with the money, the face on their own money. Usher, this fucking guy.
what happened?
He's saying, I served this rapper at the restaurant. They had a bag full of money in the table. The same one that went to a strip club and used money with his face on it. It's Usher, 100%. My background is a restaurant industry, so I know all too well this guy is a clown. He was throwing money around, tipping strippers in Usher money, and he actually got sued for it. So that was pretty funny. But
Really?
yeah. All right, we're gonna move on to some SEC news, our favorite topic to talk about. You want to get a rise out of David? Bring up the SEC.
David?
David, as in your co-host, me. Okay.
So you refer to yourself by your own name?
I do. Says the fucking guy every show. Kind of sexy, just like your boy. Your boy. Your boy. Anyways, people are going to listen to this on Spotify and be like, what the fuck am I listening to? What kind of crypto channel is this? Anyways, the SEC, they have delayed another spot ETF. Once again, this one is from Bitwise. The regulator must now reach a decision by August 14th or delay the decision one final time. My guess, if I was a betting man, which I am, I would bet that they will delay this again. They got one more delay left, so they're going to delay it again, and we won't see a fucking resolve until October at least. So a spot ETF coming this year, not very likely, unless it's towards the very back end of the year. We're talking November, December. Still then, I don't think it's going to happen. A couple things I highlighted from the article here for you guys. The regulator can postpone matters once more to October 13, 2022. That's what I just said. In the relevant filing, the SEC also issued a request for comments. It sought information on expected trading volumes, protections against fraud and manipulation, and other manners. Their big thing is fraud and manipulation. The whole manipulation, I don't fucking understand because stocks are manipulated every single day on the stock market.
If there's money to be made
Every fucking day.
If there's somebody in a position of power that has a substantial investment and they can earn more on their investment by pushing their weight around, they're going to do it. In the history of time, that is shown true. So if you have a lot of stock and you have some powerful position where you can increase the price of your stock by doing X, Y, and Z, you're going to do it, especially if it's within the legal parameters. So the fact that you're concerned about Bitcoin being manipulated, gold is manipulated. The stock market and index funds are manipulated. The government themselves that are talking about corruption can manipulate the market at any moment. The Fed could literally come out tomorrow and be like, hey, we're raising interest rates to 0.5% or to 1%. And they are also currently most of these politicians are holding stocks.
So
they know, hey, if I come out and I say this, the price is going to move in correlation to whatever side of the argument that is. And so manipulation is part of the industry. It's not anything new. It's not anything that is solely exists in cryptocurrency. It is something that exists in human nature. It's something that exists in every piece of finance and asset management. It happens in real estate. Like if all of a sudden if you work for the city and you have a piece of land and you know they're about to put a waste management treatment site next door and you know that's coming, you're going to sell your house. And there's actually nothing wrong with that. There's nothing illegal. There's nothing to say like, hey, like I know personally that they're going to put the waste treatment site here and I'm going to sell my house. Nothing can stop you from doing that. And there's been example after example of this happening throughout the world. So to sit here and lean on this example for Bitcoin as the reason that they delay and don't approve any of the ETFs is absurd to me. And it gets me riled up as well. So,
okay.
What are you doing over there? Why you got that surprise look on your
I'm reading
face?
the chat. DFib said, anyone know how high IDEX will go? It's moving like dope. I just pulled it up. It's up like 120%.
Yeah, if there is any projects you want us to take a look at it, just drop it in the chat. We will take a look at it when we get to the market analysis.
What do you guys think in the chat? Do you think we'll see a spot ETF this year?
No. Well, you know what? I think in the winter. I think we will.
November, December?
Yeah.
I hope so, but I don't think so. We'll see. Simon, if you're still in here, let me know because I want to show your NFT off, but I'm not going to do it if you're not in here.
Before then, there's going to be a lot of clarity that comes from the government, the U.S. government here, when it comes to regulation, taxes, things of that nature. So you have Biden with the executive order doing perhaps a cryptocurrency czar. You have the meeting, I think, in 2 days regarding stable coins and other cryptocurrency. And then we just had a energy and Bitcoin mining meeting last week as well. So there is a lot of movement when it comes to the government. And once they iron this stuff out and things are kind of put in their place, I think they'll pass the ETF. But Right now, it
I hope
doesn't.
so.
Right now, it doesn't look like it's going to happen in the short term, but I could see maybe September, October.
Hopefully. We'll see. What do you guys think? Let us know. Let's move on. Tezos news. By the way, we are filming Tezos today. That should be live either Friday or Saturday once we're done with the post edit. Script is amazing. It's going to come out great. Very, very undervalued project. Something that has the foundation. It's got the utility. It's got a not as much adoption, but all it needs is some more adoption, and Tezos is going to fly. So let us know if you hold any Tezos. But here's the news. Tezos transactions and smart contract activity surge on NFT demand. Smart contract activity in the Tezos ecosystem has surged over the past year as it becomes a magnet for NFT activity. Scrolling down here, the number of transactions involving smart contracts has surged over the last 12 months to more than 50,000 per day from less than 10,000 per day just a month ago. So they have 5x'd, or sorry, a year ago, my apologies, January 2021. So they 5x'd in over a year. Additionally, gaming giant Ubisoft also announced Tezos support for gaming NFTs in December. Active addresses on the network are at an all-time high of over 45,000, while active smart contract addresses have tripled from under 200,000 to over 600,000 in the last 12 months. And then one more thing, the number of addresses containing more than at least one Tezos XTZ token has recently surpassed 300,000, increase of 150% since the same time last year. And this is a little chart, shows you the daily transaction of Tezos with addresses and their balances. So you can see here, last July, we saw a big run up. Is this the beginning of a big Tezos run up, big adoption, big utility? What do you think, Robin? Does Tezos have a space in layer one DeFi? Can it go up against Ethereum?
Well, it has a couple things to it. For one, it's been around, since the inception, kind of where they had the ICO in 2014. So it's been through not one but two bear markets, and so it has a staying power, has a development team. They upgrade very fast, so they're not quite as stagnant and stuck into their ways. Kind of like Bitcoin never changes, Ethereum, that kind of concept. So they do conform to the changing times. Very scalable. So I don't know why Tezos took so long to get where they're at. They had a huge run up. So there's no denying where they're, the community they have now, but I'm surprised it took as long as it did. And then on top of that, I think they got a ton of room to grow. So one of my favorite projects, it doesn't get enough press. So you never hear a lot about Tezos other than, Tezos had a big pump. That's usually it, bro.
You'll just hear the big news, right? You don't hear all the upgrades they make, the little stuff along the way that really help the network. You'll hear this person partnered with Tezos. This person partnered with Tezos. And it's such an under-talked about and undervalued
make sure you pull up the chart on Tezos.
I will.
When we go through the market.
Market, yep. So let us know what you guys think of Tezos. Are you holding any Tezos? How do you feel about it? Do you think it can get into the top 10 over the next year, 2 years? Let us know your thoughts. Let's move on. NFT news. Your boy love NFTs. Voice NFTs, the world's first offering, sells out in 10 minutes. Now, the voice NFTs, 3 of the creators of Bored Ape Yacht Club have collaborated on the voice NFTs. The voice clips are acted out by some celebs and call them normies, normal people like you and I. The world's first voiced NFT sold by an outfit called VoiceVerse launched with 8888 NFTs on January 29th. The NFTs in question sold out in less than 10 minutes during the public sale. And this is from the company Alpha, what is it? Alpha something. They said VoiceVerse looks to pioneer the NFT space into the next generation of NFTs containing high intrinsic utility, allowing holders to own a voice in the metaverse. With voice NFTs, people can now customize their profile picture NFTs with a voice, adding another dimension of personalization and pseudonymity. And then one more thing, owners can mix different voice NFTs to breed a new NFT. Robin, do you like the fact that everything, like people are now going to be able to. I don't want to have this come off as a wrong way, but hide behind an avatar, hide behind a pseudonym, and now hide behind a voice. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Are we moving too much away from physical real life? And are we doing too much in
You are
metaverse?
a host of a cryptocurrency move away from real money to digital money.
But we're not talking about money.
But that's the entire premise of blockchain, is to remove physical items, physical buildings, physical companies, and replace it with protocols. So you're in the wrong space.
Can you answer the
If
fucking question or not?
that's your worry, you're in the wrong space, because everything around us is getting digitized. That's the whole premise behind this. Instead of having companies put in servers and basically control all the data, we're putting our information on a trusted, secure network. That's the direction we're going. So if you don't like it, go somewhere else, David. That's what I'm saying here, bro.
What is wrong with you, man?
No. So here, why don't we talk about the article though?
Yeah,
Voice NFTs, that is
part of the-
dope,
that is
man.
part
And
of the article.
celebrities are doing them. So just think about if you got a rare one, you have like, let's just say Paris Hilton, for example. She's big in NFTs. What if it was her voice as one of the NFT characters? I bet you that would have a ton of value. And then on top of that, just the fact that you have the premise behind a voice with the NFT. So now it's not just a JPEG. So when somebody says, "Well, you can just right click," like, nope, not no more. Not with this one, because it's not only a photo, but it's also a one-of-a-kind voice to go with it as well. And then, you got those talking picture frames. You know what I'm talking about? You know how sometimes you get it as a Christmas present and you pretend like
let's
you really
take a
like
look.
it. So
This is their collection on OpenSea. Voiceverse Origins. Pretty cheap. If you guys want to participate in the first ever voice NFT, you can buy it for
you sure this is the same
less
one?
than $200. Yeah, Voiceverse Origins. Right there.
Oh, okay.
So here's what they look like. And then they have a voice that goes along with it. I don't think it's going to play through to you guys, but go check it out. Just go to OpenSea.io. In the search bar, type Voiceverse, and then it'll be Voiceverse Origins with 8,800 items in the collection. Click on that. You can see for yourself. Hear the different voices. I'm surprised
you
this
think-
hasn't really pumped.
Would this be a good first NFT for me? Because I know you were giving me crap for not getting an NFT. What do you think, bro? Why don't you pick
There's
one
not
up,
really
bro?
a lot of liquidity. That's the only thing I look at. I mean, here's my question.
You're an
though.
NFT guy. Would you be
Would
interested
you-
in picking any
Here's
up?
my question. Is this something you plan on holding for 5, 6 years, 3, 4, 5 years? Or do you plan on trying to make money from this?
What about both answers?
Okay, so because right now there's the liquidity kind of sucks. So
I
the
like-
last
I like-
sale you had was an hour ago. But then again, this is the first voice NFT, so it's got that first mover advantage, and it might turn out to be something like a CryptoPunk, where it was the first ever NFT. But this one, I mean, I feel like the risk to reward is pretty good because it's so cheap. 0.065 Ethereum. That what is the math on that, Robin?
Dude,
It's like
how about
180
this? How about this? Why don't we go half on one?
Bro, just fucking buy your own. It's $100.
Okay. I'm gonna buy one. All right, you're gonna show me how to
You gonna
buy
buy one?
I'm gonna buy one. You gotta show me how to buy one though.
All right. Beautiful. Maybe should we do it on air?
Guys, do me a favor. Take a look through the catalog if you're in the chat. Take a look at the ones. Drop a suggestion for one that you think we should pick up, and then if we get some kind of consensus, we find a cool one. I'll go ahead and pull the trigger, and it'll be my first NFT.
I'll buy one too. How about that?
And David will buy one too. There we go.
Yeah. Donnie, will you buy one? Donnie will buy one too. I just spoke for him. All right,
He
Donnie,
can't
we're
speak for
all-
himself though. That's what.
Sin City Crypto is going to be part of the Voiceverse Origins. Again, it's kind of weird that the price is so cheap. So we'll see. All right, let's go on to our very last article. Finishing up with Coachella. If you are a big Coachella fan, or you like, what are those things called? When you go somewhere, listen to music, concerts.
You don't get out much.
I
do
don't
you?
get. I was just gonna say, I don't get out much.
He's like, what's those conglomerates? It's like
I
a
work
bunch
my-
of people. They get together and they got the speakers in the background, and it's kind of like karaoke, but not really. like, what?
What what them things called? Where people go and meet up with each other and they'll listen to some music here and this guy's dancing. So look, I got 3 kids. They're young. I don't get out much. All right, I spend my time.
Take your kids to a
hanging out
concert,
with my-
bro. Take your kids to a concert.
Fuck no, why? So someone could
So
shoot
they
up
get
my
ra-
kid with a
don't raise-
whatever happened to Astroworld or whatever. Anyways,
You're gonna bring up Astroworld into this?
Coachella will issue NFTs in partnership with FTX.us. Coachella has announced 3 series of non-fungible tokens featuring festival passes, photos, and posters. They will be issued on Solana, boo, and will be sold through the cryptocurrency exchange FTX.us. These NFTs do not have a set price, but will be auctioned to the highest bidder. Now, there also is going to be 2 larger NFT collections as part of the series. First one is going to be called the Sights and Sounds Collection, which will include 10,000 tokens featuring photos and music from the past festivals. You can pick these up for $60 a piece. The second one, there will be a Desert Reflections. This is going to be a 1,000 NFT collection, which will feature 10 digital posters from past Coachella concerts. And these will be priced at $180 each. So, Robin, first of all, have you ever been to Coachella?
No.
If you've been to Coachella, let us know. We want to know. Now, Robin, let's say you were in Coachella, or let's say you're interested in this.
See, I always think of.
Would you buy one of these NFTs?
Call me stupid, but I always think of Coachella. I always think of it as a festival put together by the Coach Purse Company. And I know that I don't know why my brain goes there, but every time I hear Coachella, I just imagine like Coach. Anyways, where were we at? What was the question?
Do you guys see what I have to deal with? What every single day. The question is, would you buy one of these Coachella NFTs, whether it's the desert one or
Okay,
the
you know what I
Sound?
like. So one of the NFTs is a lifetime pass. So if I were,
You did read the article.
yeah. So if I was going to them every year, obviously with the rate of inflation, it's probably a good idea to pick up your pass now. I'm a big fan of season passes when I go to Six Flags or Busch Gardens back in Virginia and other places. Why not get the season pass? So that way you don't have to sit there all day trying to squeeze in all the rides. You can do 2 rides, get some food, go watch a little event thingy, and then you can go home. So anyways, it's nice having the season pass. I'm a big fan of season pass. I feel like it's the same thing.
There's so much bullshit that comes out of you.
You have the lifetime pass.
You are such a good bullshitter. It's not even funny. Makes for good
So-
comedy, guys. That's why we're entertainment focused.
Listen, man. I'm telling you, whatever the price of that NFT is for the lifetime pass, you're gonna save money over the long term. And not to mention, you'll probably have more value in it as it goes up, because I'm sure it'll probably be a collectible. It's not like they're gonna. Have you seen how much the? I got something else off. I got something sideways.
I'm waiting for it.
Have you seen how much the all-you-can-eat pasta membership is that Olive Garden has? I'm telling you, that thing sells out in fucking seconds, bro. They issue 1,000 all-you-can-eat pasta vouchers online, and there's literally a queue and a forum of people that are in line waiting, just clicking away, hoping to get the all-you-can-eat pasta thing. It's all-you-can-eat pasta for 1 month, and
We've lost like 6 viewers.
so I'm just saying these passes, there are a lot of hype to them, bro. I'm telling you, there's a lot of hype to them. So, David, what do you got?
Please. We're moving on. DFib mentioned IDEX. We're going to look into that for you. DFib also said, David, you love Robin not as much as he loves you. I'll tell you that right now. All right, let's get into our next and last segment, market analysis. All right, looking at the charts here. We are down 6%. 6% over the last 24 hours. We are sitting at a $1.67 trillion market cap for the total crypto market. Bitcoin dominance is back up to 42%. Speaking of Bitcoin, we are down 2% today, down to 37.6. Ethereum is down 1.7%, sitting at 2,700. Binance Coin 377. Cardano sitting at $1.06. Do you think we'll ever go under $1 for Cardano again?
It was there a week ago.
I know, but moving forward,
Depends on what the markets do.
I don't know.
If
I don't
Bitcoin hits
think
the
so.
32,000, like you say it is, or 30,000, then absolutely you're gonna look at a 80-cent Cardano.
But I just feel like there's just too much of that.
You can say the same. You can say the same thing. You can say the same. Well, just think of it this way: the more you have staked, the less liquidity that is in the exchanges. So the more the price can move in either direction. So
True.
you know,
But
if 80% of the tokens are staked, only 20% of the tokens are in exchanges.
Right.
It takes less money to move the price.
right, but that's very true. But I'm saying if you have, if you're one of the 80% that has their money staked, you obviously believe in the project, and if it dips under a certain under $1, you're just gonna go buy more.
That's why they were number 3 on the market cap before they had anything rolled out.
That's crazy to me, man.
Yeah. So
That's
without just off of sheer community.
Do you
so,
think just facts and what you see and the future you see? Can Cardano overtake Ethereum? Just straight up, no bullshit, no fluff, no fucking. Can it? Yes or no? Realistically,
and what time window?
doesn't matter at any point.
Can it? Yes.
Will it?
Will it?
Be honest. Will Cardano take over Ethereum?
I mean, I could throw a bunch of ifs if Ethereum doesn't scale. Here's the thing. Even with their next upgrade, when they go to Ethereum proof of consensus or whatever it is,
Call it 2.0, bro.
Ethereum 2.0. Even when that happens, it's not like they're not redoing the entire network. So it's going to be faster, more efficient with cheaper gas fees. I think the gas fees is the big thing. I think that's going to get scaled back, but they're not like making a whole new blockchain here. So I don't think it's going to, I think people are hoping that all of a sudden it becomes this perfect network. I think it's very far away from that. So I think Cardano is more in position to scale, and it has a lot of big partnerships. So I'm gonna say yes. I think the Ethereum 2.0 is going to underperform for expectations, and Cardano's just got a big community, and it seems like their chain is a little bit more functional for scaling. So,
Okay. All right. Before I move on from Cardano, let's take a look at their price. Let's see if we see any patterns on the Cardano chart. If we see any candle formations, we are in. So the Bollinger Bands say that we are in a volatility, but the price action says we're not. So this is kind of a weird spot to be in. This is kind of weird because typically when it accumulates by one of the bands, and this is accumulating like away from the band. So this is kind of interesting to me. But you can see we've been in that $1.12 to $3 range since when is this? January 22nd. So we're accumulating, we're consolidating. Think of this as the train was going 100 miles an hour, has come to a stop, right? And this is where you load up your bags, you
get off one or the other.
Or you get off one or the other. But I have a hard time believing anyone that holds Cardano is getting off.
Yeah.
That's just me personally. Unless you're very impatient and you're like, this is taking too long.
I would assume it's going to be a breakout to the upside, with the exception of what I mentioned, the market in general tanking. I did pick Cardano as my parlay pick for this week. I think it has the community. It has everything it needs to shoot up. And you can see when you see any project trading sideways for 2 weeks, I mean, there's a move coming, and it's either going to break up or down. And I'm telling you, I think it's going to break up. It's not going to keep trading sideways. You can believe that.
I don't know. I can see it trading sideways. I mean,
For another 2 weeks or another week. No, man, I'm telling you.
it does. I mean, all the time.
And hold on, who was saying that Ethereum's going to get to 3,000? They tried to King Coin.
He ain't here, man.
He ain't here, huh?
He knew because he was wrong.
Yeah, he
Hey,
was
bro,
over here talking about King.
Don't back down. Never back down. It was actually a movie.
Mm.
But this was kind of promising here. Like, when they say when in doubt, zoom out. It's 100% true, because if you look at micro and you see this, It's a little depressing, right? But if you zoom out, we're right at support right here. Very, very strong support. You can see one,
Yeah, that's
two,
the
three,
dollar.
4, 5, 6 times. So the support here at $1 is extremely strong. So if I'm looking for an entry point on Cardano, if I want to buy it, honestly, I would literally buy it right now.
Yeah.
It's not financial advice.
If
I'm just
if
saying.
it does drop down, I mean, you're talking what, 90 cents?
Yeah.
Worst case scenario 80. So why even risk getting in, trying to wait it out?
Yeah, look at what the risk is of waiting and the risk is of what potential you're losing out on if you try to wait. And it does significantly pump. So, and then if we look here, we made a higher high here, but just haven't broken, man. Just haven't. Once we eclipse this and then we eclipse this next one, then we can say we're really in a bull trend, in a bull market. But as of right now, I believe just the
I mean,
market as a whole.
Building a head and shoulders pattern there on the if you zoom out a little bit.
Here?
Yeah, zoom out.
Bless you.
You got the left shoulder.
Possibly, but we would need to come up to like right here
Yeah.
and then break. I don't think that's going to happen though. It's consolidating. It's either going to break to the down.
Could be.
We'll see. That's right. Saul said he might invest more in Cardano. I have a weekly buy. So every week I buy $150 worth of Cardano. It just goes into my Kraken wallet and I stake it once a week. Done deal. So, all right, let's go back to the markets here. Take a look at what else is going on.
So we're going to take a peek at
IDEX.
Tezos as well.
Tezos and IDEX, yeah. But I want to get to the top 10 first. Solana is pumping. It's up 11% over the last 7 days, sitting at $110. A lot of trading volume, almost $3 billion in trading volume over the last 24 hours. And then you have XRP, 61 cents. Terra Luna, it did pump, and now it's down 1%, 20% over the last 7 days, $50.46. And rounding out the top 10, we have Polkadot at $19.50. All right, first, let's look at what DFib wanted us to look at. He said, this coin is moving like he moves dope. Or did he say he moves up? Or like moving like dope. So, IDEX. Robin, what do you know about IDEX?
No idea.
Nothing. Okay. So it's up 120% over the last 24 hours. Let's take a look at what they do. IDEX claims to be the first hybrid liquidity DEX that combines an order book model with an AMM, automated market maker. It blends the performance and features of a traditional order book model with the security and liquidity of an automated market maker. IDEX takes an innovative approach to decentralized exchanges by combining an off-chain trading engine with on-chain trade settlement. That's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of
Loopring.
Say Loopring. Yeah, took the words out of my mouth. Loopring. So they're essentially what I'm getting from this, and I haven't done any in-depth research.
You want to pull up the website?
They're taking centralized exchange benefits, decentralized exchange benefits, cramming it into one. So yeah,
They're not the first to do this though.
They're not.
Everybody always like every project always claims to be the first. Like, oh, they're the fastest blockchain or the fastest TPS. It's like it's always.
Let's see what their exchange looks like.
What chain is this running on?
I want to say.
That's what I want to know.
So USDC. So I'm assuming Ethereum.
No, Circle is on a bunch of.
Yeah, but it's Ethereum.
So it's an Ethereum.
Yeah, right here.
It's literally the same as Loopring.
Yeah, it looks identical to Loopring. So looks pretty. You got liquidity. You can do farming.
It's just an oversaturation of dexes, and so there's going to be more dexes that grow and become dominant and give a run to the other top players. However, which project is it? I mean, there's probably a couple thousand dexes, I would say, across the entire crypto universe. And so there's probably only room for 10 to 30 top dexes. And
they don't offer much, man. Look at the market.
So, like, how do you identify? Through research, you can improve your odds, but how do you find the right one? So, for me, I'm not interested in myself personally. I'm not saying that it's not a good investment or anything like that, but for me personally, I have a hard time pulling the trigger on dexes that aren't in the like the top 100 or the top, at least the top 200. Just for the simple
He'll
fact,
get there eventually, right?
you know, just for the fact there's so many players. Like who's gonna come out on top? That's what I'm saying. So you know, it's I don't like to take a lot of risk. So
Yeah, we know. All you invest in is fucking Polygon and Cardano.
that's right.
All right. Let's look at, what would we say, Tezos? Guys, we're super excited about this Tezos deep dive, honestly. It's gonna be really good. So Friday, Saturday, make sure that's why you want to keep your notifications on, so you know. So here is Tezos, $3.84. The liquidity is amazing. I have mine on Coinbase because they pay me, I want to say 4.6% interest. You can get it on Coinbase, both Binance, Kraken, Huobi, Gate.io. I mean, KuCoin. You got everything on here. And their biggest thing is their NFT. When I was doing research, their NFT platform is pretty legit. And they have a lot of games. No, Explore. It's just a quick, brief thing, and you guys will get more in-depth info during the deep dive. So this is all their application right here. Block explorers, baking tools, community, DeFi, NFTs, gaming, digital identity. If we go to DeFi, look at all this utility they have on DeFi. And then if you go to NFTs, all these different NFT platforms. You have McLaren's on here. You have Red Bull is on here. Rarible is on here. Sweet.io is on here. And then the last one I want to show you guys was gaming. So Dogamy, this is like a pet metaverse thing. It was pretty cool. I kind of looked into that one. This one is Tezotopia. You can claim land and produce tokenized assets. It's an NFT game. It's kind of like what are those games called where you like by yourself, you go and you try to conquer a world or something? Player.
Something like the Age of Empires kind of thing.
Something like that, yeah. Or like Assassin's Creed or something.
Those are
I don't know.
two different.
Whatever.
That's an action RPG, and then you
RPG, yeah, man. And then
RPG, yeah, whatever you said. Yeah, letters, yeah, cool.
And then they have Ubisoft. Ubisoft too is partnered with them as part of their gaming platform. So a lot of utility with Tezos. So it's only a matter of time before people realize, hey, this is actually a legit layer one. I can build my stuff on there. I don't have to worry about the whole carbon emission thing. It's scalable. It's fast. Improvements to the network are made at rapid speed because of their governance protocol. And we're going to go over all that with you during the deep dive. So, yeah, sitting at $3.79. Let us know if you guys are holding any XTZ.
So let us also know if you think it is a good time for David to get into video games and or concerts.
Not a video game.
Apparently, he doesn't have much going on in his life.
I'm not hating on video games. I'm just saying I got lucky. I won a PS5.
Play some video games. Go to a concert, man. Maybe
PS5
loosen up a little bit.
PS5 first came out, I got a PS5 for $30 in a raffle with the Spider-Man game. I finished Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and then I just stopped playing. It just wasn't. DFib asks, how often do I get paid? Let me double check. I know on Algorand I get paid once a day. Once a day. It's like I don't know, whatever it is. But Tezos is, let me get the exact amount. For any of you that are interested in staking your Tezos, the cool thing about Coinbase is you don't have to do any extra steps to stake. You can literally just buy it. It's on Coinbase, and they'll automatically pay you your staking reward. So Tezos is
on Coinbase to do that?
On Coinbase to do that, yeah.
I thought they got threatened by the SEC too.
No, these have been around for a while. So
Okay.
Tezos is 4.63% per year. So if you've been eyeing Tezos, if you have a Coinbase account, buy it on Coinbase, let it sit in your wallet, and they'll pay you interest every single day.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed we didn't open up the club today.
Yeah, me too. We did. It was a little flat today.
Yeah, we only
Little flat
got
today.
11 people.
Yeah.
Sean was not here. HP wasn't here today.
Coin, Algosaurus.
Algosaurus, yeah.
Ivan bounced. I was going to show his NFT, but he left.
Yeah.
Simon,
Where'd you go? That's what I want to know. Where did Simon go?
Hey, don't be talking too much about Simon, because then DFib's going to get he's going to get butthurt.
DFib, you my number one, bro.
Anyways, is there anything else you want to talk about, Robin, on the markets?
No,
I
man.
feel
People
like
are
I'm
people are
fine.
leaving the chat.
good.
They're leaving like the house is on fire. So maybe we should pack it up too. So
Maybe we should pack it up and go throw some cell phones at some strippers.
roll it outro. Let's get it. Let's pack
All right,
this
let's
show
go.
up. So
Let's
all right. Well,
Robin,
thank you
take
so
us out,
much.
Robin.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. If you haven't checked out our Decentraland video, go check that out. We do have the Tezos one coming out too, so you got something to look forward to. Otherwise, we will see you back here at 11 a.m. Vegas time tomorrow. Peace.